Okay, we're just coming into Circleville. So we're on Highway 89, and that's Butch Cassidy's Hideout Motel, which means nothing. But anyway, so I know that my mother lived here part of her childhood. I'm going to call Marquet and ask her, because I don't know how long she was there. There's a pretty horse. Whoops, if I can get it. There you go. Don't drive and video at the same time. Circleville. So there's just this little, it's just this little town. And it's like I said, this is where Grandma Brindley lived, and this is where your Grandma Eris lived when she was a little girl. So there's a bank, a big wide highway, and like Grandma Brindley lived in a house, one of these houses like on this corner stuff, like that, kind of a house like that, but I don't know exactly which one it was. I just remember going there when I was little. It could have been that one. So anyway, now we'll give you another spot in a minute. Okay, so this is the junction to Kingston, and Anemone goes to the right. Highway 89 goes straight ahead. And then there's a little, I don't know if it's really a town, but it's called Junction, and there's a gas station there. I'll show you that in a minute. But anyway, right here is where you turn to go out to Kingston, to the cemetery. And I will show you that. We're going to drive that. I'm going to keep this going while we drive, if I can. Okay, so it's the road to Otter Creek State Park and Capitol Reef National Park. It's East 62. And this says it's 2 miles to Kingston and 16 to Anemone. We're not going to go over to Anemone today because we're in a hurry to get to see you. But we are going to go to Kingston, at least to the cemetery. So this is the road you go on, 62 East. And there you can see Kingston in the distance. We drove down this road a lot of times when I was a kid. Now the tricky part about finding Kingston Cemetery is it's not in town. It's on the outskirts. I'm sure you remember that. But you just have to watch for that turn because it's kind of a funky place. And it's coming up right here. You can see how you're going up a hill. When we get right to the top of the hill, we're going to turn right. And that's how we get on the road to the cemetery. See right there is a sign that says cemetery in 600 West. But see, you can see you can only see the back of it, but that sign right there says Kingston on the other side, and it's painted blue, and your pa made that sign, and we did it together. I don't know why it's there where the tree's grown over it, but that on the other side, that's what it says. I'll show you another sign he made here in just a sec. So we're going to go down this little road. Just a little ways. Yeah, a lot of junk on this road. These country folks, I don't know. There's this little yellow house out in the fields. trailer. I'd love to live there. And then there's this really nice house. This has been built not very long ago, kind of new.
You have 3 garages there, plus another garage.
Really, yeah, big shop.
They've got a lot of room
Looks like they're doing some excavation stuff. Gravel pit or something.
for some gravel and sand. Boy, it's well done.
Okay, so we come right here to where there's a turn, and then there's the sign.
600. Cemetery.
Kingston Cemetery right there, and that's the sign that Gary and I made way back when Dad passed away. So it's still there. I think that's really cool that there's something that Gary made that's still there like that. So we felt really good about making a contribution to the cemetery. So then we turned down this little dirt road. And just down around the corner here. I remember walking up this hill when I was a little girl, and my mom was all worried because I think she was worried there were rattlesnakes. But I always wanted to go exploring.
Irrigation canal.
Yep, there's an irrigation canal right here. We used to always get our water to water the plants for the graves. Come right around this corner. Back in the day when I was little, this cemetery was all just tumbleweeds and dirt. And now there it is. It's all kind of finished off and looks nice. A lot of the work that was done on that, I think the putting in the grass and irrigation system, Uncle Alf had a lot to do with it. So it's kind of been something that he took care of a lot over the years. A lot of people did, but Uncle Alf did a lot to take care of it. It looks pretty. There's the four-wheeler I need. Kingston Cemetery, here we are.